A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Dear 8th class students, I am with Mensuration, the 11th chapter of our maths syllabus. The learning outcome of this lecture will be that students will be able to find the perimeter and area of a square and a rectangle. You know, a square is a four-sided figure whose all sides are equal in length, while as a perimeter is a four-sided figure whose opposite sides are equal in length. You have easily been able to differentiate between a square and a rectangle. Okay, moving to the lesson, we have question number first of exercise 11.1. A square and a rectangular field with measurements as given in the figure have the same perimeter. Which field has a larger area? We are given that perimeter of square is equal to perimeter of rectangle. We are required to find which field has a larger area, this square or this rectangle. First of all, we should be knowing that we can find the perimeter or area of figures only when we know the dimensions of the figures. In case of this square, we know the sides equal to 60 meters. All the sides are equal. But in case of rectangle, we only know the length, that is equal to 80 meters. Breadth of the rectangle is not known to us. So first of all, we have to find the breadth of this rectangle so as to ultimately be able to find the areas and compare them. Only then we can be able to find which field has a larger area. So for finding the breadth of this rectangular field, we will compare the perimeters, as in the question it is given that they have the same perimeters. So we will write perimeter of figure first will be equal to perimeter of figure second. For that we will find the perimeter of figure A, which is a square. Perimeter of square is equal to 4 times side. You already know that perimeter of a square or any other figure is equal to sum of the lengths of its sides. So in this case, in case of a square, perimeter will be equal to side plus side plus side plus side, that we can write 4 into side. So perimeter of square is equal to 4 times side. We know side equal to 60 meters. We have written here 4 into 60. Multiplying 4 and 60, we get 240 meters. So 240 meters is the perimeter of this square. Now we will find the perimeter of this rectangle. Perimeter of rectangle will be equal to twice length plus breadth. How we get it is we find the sum of the lengths of its borders, length plus breadth, again length plus breadth. So we get length plus breadth plus length plus breadth. We can write it as twice length plus breadth. So perimeter of the rectangle is equal to twice length plus breadth. Now by question we have perimeter of the two figures is same. We will write perimeter of figure B is equal to perimeter of figure A. Perimeter of figure B is twice length plus breadth, and the perimeter of figure A is 240 meters. Now twice. In place of length we will write 80 length of rectangle plus breadth we don't know, we will write it as b equal to 240. Now solving this equation, twice we had arrived at this step, twice 80 plus b equal to 240. Now transferring this 2 which is multiplied to this term to the right hand side, it will get divided, so it will become 80 plus b equal to 240 divided by 2. Dividing 240 by 2 we will get 120. So we arrived at this equation, 80 plus b equal to 120. Now transferring like terms to one side, we transfer this plus 80, this is plus 80 to the right hand side, it will get subtracted to when transferred to LHS, so it will become b equal to 120 minus 80. Subtracting 120, subtracting 80 from 120, we get 40. So b is equal to 40 meters. We have been able to find the breadth of this rectangle, that is now equal to 40 meters. Its length was 80 and now we got its breadth equal to 40 meters. Now we can find the area of this rectangle. First, finding the area of the square whose sides were given to be equal to 60. So area of figure A, which is a square, equal to side square. You have already derived this formula for the square. Area of square equals to side square. So side is 60 meters, it becomes 60 into 60. So multiplying 60 and 60, we get 3600 meter square is the area of the first figure, which is a square. Now area of figure B, which is a rectangle, and the sides, the given side was 80 and we found the breadth that came out to be 40. Now area of a rectangle is equal to length into breadth. You already know, we have already derived area of a rectangle is equal to length into breadth. So substituting 80 in place of length and 40 in place of breadth, we get area of figure B equal to 3200 square meters. We have multiplied 80 and 40 and got area of figure B equal to 3200 square meters. So the area of square has come out to be 3600 square meter and area of a rectangle has come out to be 3200 square meters. So we have been easily able to find that the area of square is more than the area of a rectangle. Thanks for watching.